action.
Hello, thank you for viewing Mary's web pages. We're always delighted to see you. Don't forget to keep subscribing to the channel because we've some fantastic videos coming up from around the world. This one is another one from RTE Studios in Ireland, and it's called Nationwide. I think over the years Mary did 5 nationwides, the north of Ireland, Cork, and 2 or 3 in and around Dublin. So yeah, it's a nice one, this one, you like it. What am I going to say? Right, Mary's web pages, www.marymalone.com, or email Mary at, wait a minute you little monkey, ooh you little rascal, email Mary at mvickers, mvickers44 at hotmail.co.uk, not .com. Right guys, bye bye.
That's a wrap.
On Nationwide this evening, curers or charlatans, the faith healer offered £500,000 for a miracle. Limerick writers celebrate the work of one of their own, author Kate O'Brien. We catch the excitement as Dublin and Meath prepare for Sunday's Leinster football final. We'll have brief stories from around the country, summer entertainment in your area, and as always on Friday, Terry Willers has some fun with the regional newspapers. Well, the age-old practice of using faith healers goes back to biblical times, but many believe they're just charlatans, preying on the sick and distressed. One disbeliever, Gerald Fleming, originally from Clara, County Offaly and now living in England, has offered internationally known faith healer Mary Malone £500,000 to conduct a miracle in public. Now on her 12th world tour, Mary Fanning caught up with her in Birr.
Turning to you and thanks you for bringing them here tonight.
Mary Malone gave up conventional lifestyle 13 years ago. She had the calling from God for years and eventually responded. The visionary, as she likes to be called, and her husband sold their printing business in England and started to tour the world. Internationally, she is known as the mother of all faith healers, but in Ireland she is merely Mary from Galway. Her publicity boards present at all her healing sessions bear witness to her fame, with hundreds of recommendations from journalists and broadcasters. Photographs with celebrities are also on show, along with a shrine of the Virgin Mary. She claims it's the power of the Holy Spirit working through her that allows her to cure.
Just before I left Limerick, 40 people came up to tell me that they were healed of various diseases, from cancer, from epileptic fits, from skin problems, from eye problems, from hearing problems, from not being able to sleep, all those things that were healed. And I said to them, I hope you went to the church and thanked God.
But there are those who doubt Mary's gift and have offered her huge amounts of money to perform a miracle in public. The latest offer is £500,000.
I couldn't respond to something like that because it is the Holy Spirit that's doing it, and he could take my healing gifts off me. He's given me healing hands, but that doesn't say that I'm any better than you or anybody else that's walking the street. I know what God has asked me to do, and I'm doing it. And if they cannot see it in that light, that's all right. I mustn't judge them either.
Mary Malone is big in Ireland. Her recent trip to Cork had to be extended by 4 weeks because of popular demand. An individual session with Mary Malone costs £60 a head for half an hour. A session with 20 people costs £20 a head. And the public session, like the one here in Birr tonight, costs £5 a head. But her husband Malcolm, who manages her round the world trips, says all of the money goes towards the expense of keeping them on the road.
Just done 6 weeks in Cork, and we stayed in one of the top hotels in Cork. The hotel suite that we had, not a room, a suite, was over £200 a day. You know, that's just a hotel suite.
Why did you have to stay in a suite?
Well, because we had people coming to see Mary on a daily basis. I mean, you can't have people coming in like a crappy place, you know what I mean? People like...
Right, well, during that stay in Cork, and I said it to you on the telephone, Mary was charging £60 for an individual session for half an hour.
Half an hour, yeah.
£60 is a lot of money.
Yeah, well, Mary puts a lot into it as well, you know. Most people don't mind paying that, you know. I mean, you go to see Frank Sinatra, it's £250 at the Point Depot, you know.
There were no miracles in Bar, but people who went looking for cures did feel better after visiting Mary Malone.
I've never visited any sort of healer up to this, and I feel she's a very genuine person. Just something about her, and I'd be very, very cynical. So, as I say, if it were at all possible, I would visit her again.
I told her I had asthma, you know, and she put her hands to my chest. The heat of it. I don't know what sort of a feeling it was at all.
I tuned in well to her, but, and, you know, I believe in her, and especially for this little fella. I hope she'll do something for him.
He's worth it all.
Great.
Brilliant.
I did. I felt that heat coming from her, and she told me my parents were with her while she was doing it. And that made me very emotional.
So you believe her?
I do indeed.
Think I'd opt for Frank Sinatra.